Howdy everybody. Okay, so quick video. I wanted to show you cotton, real cotton. I'm on Sand Mountain and I'm actually in Flat Rock, near Henniger, Alabama. So I wanted to show you up close of cotton to show you how it grows, how it's harvested. It's actually harvested by combines now. But you see, here's your actual little cotton boll. That's B-O-L-L. Now, I wanted to show you this because these little ends right here are stabby. They're thorny. And why I wanted to bring this up to you is because there's a lot of controversy about cotton being racist. Here in the South, cotton's beautiful to us. It was a cash crop that helped poor families, both white and black, lift them up out of poverty. You could sharecrop a small field and make enough money that you could buy your own land. And my grandmother, as a small child, now I want you to see, I don't know if y'all can see, but okay, the top of the plant just barely comes to my thigh right here. So my grandmother, my great-grandparents, they sharecropped, and poor families, usually children, would walk through these fields with little sacks tied around their necks, and they would gather cotton because they were small enough to. And so the more kids you had, more hands you had to pick cotton. But my great-grandparents, having a small piece of land, and they lived amongst other poor people, and they sharecropped, which meant they pooled their money, and they'd have a field, and they would plant the cotton and they would share it, and when they brought it all into the market, then the profits from it then would be divided between the families. And that's how these people got lifted out of poverty. Now, in Lincoln County, Tennessee, where I'm from, they were even called the Lincoln County Pickers, and there was a competitive group, because back then people would gather together in farming areas, and you'd have competitions, and you could win a little bit of money off of it, and you could have a little claim to being the fastest pickers. Even now, we have in June, Dairy Days, you have milking contests, see who's the fastest milker. Well, you get a little bit of money from that. So collectively, when you have these picking contests and you'd sharecrop a little bit of land, you'd save that money up, and then you could buy another little piece of land for yourself. Well, then that way, then you'd say, "I'll be right with you." I walked right there, right up on the highway, and then come on over. Well, I'm in the middle of a video pudding. I'll be right with you. It's just another few minutes. I'll be right there. Okay, so there you go. That's our communication. So what I wanted to finish up saying is that these ideas behind cotton being a symbol of racism, well, no, it was a symbol of people being able to get out of poverty, and it was for black people and white people. And many times in these rural communities, you would have families, black and white, living next to each other and working next to each other. And my family was one of those families that sharecropped with black families at the state line in Alabama, and then those families were able to then go on, purchase their own land and their own larger farms, and be able to leave a legacy for their families. So I wanted to show you this beautiful field and share that little bit of that with you. I'll probably edit all that out. Okay, so until next time, God bless you.